Hello Capricorn, and welcome to Positive Light Tarot. My name is Tracy and I'm so happy you're here with me today. Today's reading is going to be for the week of April 5th until April 11th. And the reason for this bonus reading is because we have that total solar eclipse happening on April 8th. So we'll get into what that means as we proceed with your reading. So please remember that this is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. If you find it doesn't resonate with you, please check out your moon, rising, and Venus signs as well. So let's start by cleansing the space. And let's begin. So we're going to begin with your moon energy. Since again, we were talking about, this total solar eclipse that's coming into play. So, of course, this is going to be a new moon in Aries. Aries is definitely a very headstrong, sort of action-oriented sign. So let's find out what is happening for you. So we've got hold your vision. It's the fixed moon. So something that you are really envisioning for your plans as you move forward, it's saying that you really need to hold that vision. It's really important at this time to do that. And it says also the cardinal moon. Now, of course, Capricorn, you are a cardinal sign, so you are very much a leader. So it says be bold and make the first move, but you must hold your vision. Now, because we are in a Mercury retrograde, that kind of changes things a little bit too. So from April 1st to the 25th, we have this Mercury retrograde that's, of course, happening, and it puts communications in all forms a little out of sync. So it's really important that, yes, when the time is right, you want to be bold and make the first move. It's very important that you do that. But right now, you need to hold that vision. We'll get more into it with the tarot. So now let's find out what your energies are for this next week. What is it that you're focusing on? What are those energies, spirit, angels, and guides? What can you share with us for the beautiful sign Capricorn? Is there anything else? Beautiful energy here. So the first card that came out here for energy is number 15, appreciation. So, again, it's really this time, again, being in Mercury retrograde, it really is this time to really sit back and really feel a sense of gratitude and feel a sense of appreciation for all that you have achieved up until this point. You may have been closing out some cycles because we did have, of course, a lunar full moon on March 25th. So really now you're sitting back, you're appreciating all of the things that kind of have come full circle. You're holding your vision, you're feeling really positive about this vision, and you are ready to take action when the time is right. You also got number 48, the angel of balance. So that again is feeling a sense of appreciation and a sense of gratitude because everything seems to be aligning properly for you. You're feeling this sense of balance that's coming into play. So that's a very important energy as well. Of course, keeping everything in balance. Again, when we get into the tarot cards, it's going to give us a little bit more depth to what's happening. Now, of course, a total solar eclipse is when we start with darkness and then the sun kind of passes over top of the of the moon, and it brings in the lightness. So we've got the darkness with the moonology, and then we've got the lightness with this is called the Work Your Light Oracle. So let's find out what those messages are for the light. Spirit, angels, and guides, this is for the beautiful sign Capricorn. Thank you so much. So you got Starseed. So Starseed is a very powerful energy. And it is really giving you this sense of really thinking and really reevaluating and really getting a better understanding about what lights you up. So now with this being again Mercury retrograde, it's a time to really contemplate those things. It's kind of that time to go a little bit within to kind of rethink, reevaluate, revisit, reassess, and really figure out what is it that lights you up? What really brings that sense of passion and inspiration to you? So a time for thinking about those things because it's very important because that's what's going to help create this angel of balance. It's also going to help you to keep your vision and to be able to make that first move when the time is right. And then you got Sisterhood of the Rose, beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. So you could have somebody that's really giving you a lot of guidance as well. You could yourself be feeling a sense of spiritual breakthroughs and spiritual guidance. Beauty and devotion, that has a lot to do with the Empress energy. You are very devoted to your vision. You're very devoted to your life, your plans as you move forward. You, I think, already know what lights you up. It's just a matter of deciding when the right time is to proceed forward. And the Sisterhood of the Rose is there to give you that guidance, to give you that strength, to give you that inner power to really feel, that it's time to move forward. And that time will come. So now let's get into your tarot cards. Let's find out a little bit more about what this is here. With this, hold the vision, hold your vision, be bold and make the first move. Let's find out. Spirit, angels, and guides for the beautiful sign Capricorn. What can you share with us? Thank you so much. Okay. This was the first one. So Temperance. All of these will kind of be part and parcel of each other, because the Temperance is also like the Angel of Balance. Number 14, Temperance, Major Arcana. It's blending your worlds harmoniously together. It's really feeling that sense of balance. It's really being able to put, really be able to take a little time to really decide what it is you need to do to hold that vision. Because then again, like we said, when the time is right, and when Mercury does go direct on the 25th of April, you are going to have a better understanding and a better indication as what it is you need to do to make that first move. That is a major element that's going on in your life right now. And again, it's creating all of that balance. You also got the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles is all about stability. It's all about feeling, it can be really about feeling financially stable. You have held on. You're very, very much about holding on to things that are important to you. You have a sense of structure. You have a sense of really feeling that sense of financial stability. And, right now you just are at a point where you're really just holding on tightly to everything. You're holding your vision for your stability as you move forward as well. But at some point, you might need to release that sense of holding on so tightly so that you can make that bold move to move forward. But you are feeling really stable at this point, which is really nice energy. Now you got another four here, and it's the Four of Swords. And the Four of Swords is all about taking that rest and rejuvenation that is so needed. And again, such an important time right now, because again, with this total solar eclipse, this lunation really pushes everyone out of their comfort zone. And it makes it really, a huge moment of growth for everybody. But the challenge is that sometimes we feel that we really need to search for our independence, and we need to face some weaknesses. And by facing all of that and taking some rest out and taking some time to really build up your inner strength, you're going to be able to find that inner leader and inner power that you have. And that's what's going to help you when it's time to really make that bold move, to make that really take that leap of faith to move forward with something. But right now it's important to just hold on to everything tightly and securely, because everything is in its place right now where it needs to be to create that balance. You're able to hold your vision because you have a bigger, broader, more intensified vision for what it is you want. And once we get past that total solar eclipse, new beginnings are going to start to create for you. So let's now get into this appreciation and the Angel of Balance. Let's find out what's going on here. Spirit, angels, and guides. Anything else you'd like to share? All right. Okay, and you got one at the end there. So we got the Queen of Wands energy. Now this very well could be your energy, Capricorn. Now wands, of course, represent more fiery signs. So that would be your Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. Now that might not mean anything to you, but it could also be one of your Venus or your rising signs, so it could mean something as well. This could either be your energy or somebody who is a very supportive energy in your life right now. The Queen of Wands, and again, we don't go by gender. The Queen of Wands is a very dynamic person. You know, she has a lot of charisma and people are drawn to her. She has a sense of beauty about her and she takes action. You can see the cat here. She's very much about independence and she holds the sunflower. So she has a very sunny, happy disposition, as you can see, as her robes are all illuminated in yellow like the sunshine. She is about infinite possibilities. There is so much that is possible when it comes to the Queen of Wands, and I believe that this is why you have this be bold and make the first move. Queen of Wands can represent sort of Aries energy as well, and we are in Aries season. So there's a lot of strength behind this card right now. It's really, you know, feeling that sense of appreciation, but also really, really wanting to move forward to creating that sense of balance. And you also got number 10, the Wheel of Fortune. Beautiful card. This, of course, is also Sagittarius energy. It's the planet Jupiter. So the planet Jupiter is all about expansion. It's all about good fortune. It's all about sometimes unexpected things coming into play that really turn the wheel in your favor. So cycles may be coming to an end. Things may be kind of closing out. This might be, you know, around the time when you are really starting to feel your most confident. Luck is really, again, like I said, luck is really starting to really show its face, and you're really starting to feel a sense of structure here. You're really starting to feel that sense of balance. Things are finally turning in your favor. Now you also got star energy. This is beautiful energy. It's number 17. It is Aquarius energy. I might have already said that, I'm sorry. But this is really, look at this huge star that illuminates right in the center here. And then you've got all these other stars around it. It's a wish fulfillment. It's a sense of healing. It's a sense of really feeling, again, you know, feeling hopeful about things as you move forward. It is about feeling that sense of appreciation and feeling that sense of gratification, feeling a sense of wonderment, and, you know, really feeling like things are starting to really move harmoniously in the right direction. So luck is really turning in your favor here. The wheel is turning, and of course we're seeing a lot of wish fulfillment here. And you are ready to take the action, but you're also ready and willing to hold that vision until you know the time is right. So you do have a sense of patience about you, which is really important. You have to understand that you are a starseed. So by taking this time out right now to really figure out what lights you up, what really ignites your energy, what really makes you, you know, ready to move forward. It's planning that strategy out. It's figuring it out, because of course what lights you up is going to be different for each of you. So some of you, that could have to do with work, family, it could be friends, it could be love. But you need to know that you have a sisterhood of the rose. So there's a lot of beauty and devotion here. So you're very devoted to giving yourself that time, that rest and rejuvenation, to really being able to bring that sense of balance into your life. You're willing to do that. You're very devoted to whatever it is that you are planning as you move forward. And you know what? There's a lot of learning here. I believe that you are kind of entering a phase where you're really learning with that teacher and mystic energy here. You're really starting to learn your spiritual path and really what it is that helps you to create that vision that you've been holding on to so tightly. So let's find out with the tarot cards. Let's find out a little bit more about this energy here. Thank you. You got one card, and I don't think you need any more, because it's the Ace of Pentacles. This is the beginning of prosperity for you. It is a vision that you have been holding on to for a very long time, and you are working your way down that path to really create something pretty incredible for yourself here. And those around you will also benefit from it, because you are a protector. You are devoted. Again, you are very devoted to those that are in your circle. But this Ace of Pentacles is about an offering. It's like the hand of God coming out and offering you something that is going to really produce a lot of abundance. As you can see from this beautiful garland, it's like a threshold of abundance. And it's just a lot of prosperity here in this card. So you are on your way to really achieving something. So for some of you, this really could be an opportunity that's going to present itself. And it's really going to be something that, you know, has really changed your luck. You feel like your luck has really changed for you. And this is something you've been really wishing for. And the reason that this wish is coming into fruition for you is because you have had the patience. You've had the time to really understand and accept a lot of things in your life. You've held on. You hold on tightly to the things that are important to you. You don't frivolously spend your money. You really are very you really think, you know, diligently about, you know, how to plan for your future. And you know what? You are going to take action. And when the time is right, again, that wheel of fortune is going to come into play. And what you have really been wishing for, again, for some of you, this is your inner resources really building up strength as well. So if any of you have been feeling any sense of weakness in any aspects of your life, this is that healing energy that comes into play. It's what gives you the strength to figure out what lights you up. And it really helps you along your path with your vision, because you are so devoted. There's so much devotion and love created here because you are on that path of really feeling that sense of prosperity. And it's a well-earned sense of prosperity, but it definitely is something coming into being here for you. The light, this is a lot of energy, that's new energy that's coming around that April 8th when that total solar eclipse comes, because again, it's all about growth. It's all about new beginnings. It's all about accepting our weaknesses and then finding our inner strength and our inner power to move forward. And you are moving forward because you've got this beautiful Ace of Pentacles that's offering you something that you have really, really wanted. It's a breakthrough moment here. This is beautiful, beautiful energy. So now let's get your angel messages. This is just to tie the reading together. Let's just find out if there's any further messages that your angels would like to share with you as we go all through this journey from April 5th to the 11th. Lots of wonderful things are coming into play. Anything else you'd like to share? One more card if you have one. Perfect. All right, so you got the World. Now this is absolutely a beautiful, beautiful card coming from your angels to really tie everything together. So this message is, of course, from Archangel Michael. It's a very happy ending, coming full circle, and that really has a lot to do with that Wheel of Fortune coming full circle. Spiritual growth and insight. And that's exactly how you're going to figure out what lights you up, because you are going through this major spiritual growth period right now. And it is really, truly the best time for it to happen. Mercury retrograde is the best time for us to really, really take a deeper dive into what gives us our energy, what makes us hold on to our visions, what makes us want to move forward. It's a really beautiful growing period. A lot of teaching in this period too. We're learning a lot about ourselves. You also got the Queen of Raphael. And that is kind, understanding, giving, and psychic. Now, you know, a lot of you could have a lot of strong intuition here as well. With getting that Sisterhood of the Rose, that beauty and devotion, priestess, mystic, and teacher. This is a lot about being able to intuitively really, you know, have a better understanding of what you need as you move forward, because you get these messages, you get these nudges, you get these urges to move forward because your spiritual team is there guiding you. So you need to follow your heart, a love of home and family, and it's trustworthy psychic information. So there is definitely a spiritual team around you that's really helping to guide you and give you trustworthy information as you move forward down your path. Always follow your heart. That's where your beauty and devotion come into play. And we already know that you have a love for your home and family, and that's very important to you. So this could very well be your energy as well. And then, wow, to end your beautiful reading, Capricorn, the 9 of Raphael. This is make a wish. Dreams become reality. A joyful time of life. Well, your angels are showing that you are really starting to close cycles out, and it's a perfect time to do so. Take that time, enjoy the Mercury retrograde, even though communications can kind of be a little out of sync and there might be some delays. It's okay, because it's time to slow down the process, because in the long run, you're going to be able to be bold and make that first move, and you're going to move forward towards the light, and it's going to bring in all that prosperity, and those dreams and those wishes that you have been really working hard towards are going to start to come into play for you. So let's end your beautiful reading. And it is by far a beautiful reading, Capricorn. Let's get to your angel number and the message that is linked to it. Spirit, angels, and guides. Thank you so much. There we go. Number 404. Tenacity. Your unwavering commitment and diligence have nurtured a strong foundation for your journey ahead. Do not let fear cloud your vision. Your persistence and consistency in aligning with your higher purpose will bring forth a bountiful harvest. Nothing is impossible with your indomitable will. Wow, that is extremely powerful. I have not seen this card come out. So you know what, you really are committed, and it's so true, because you really hold that sense of stability, and the things that are important to you and are sacred to you, you really hold them tightly, and you really are devoted to them. Absolutely fantastic. So if you see 404, of course, that's your angels sending you messages, very important. And, you know, I hope that you found some messages that are very helpful here during this week. Thank you so much for joining me today, Capricorn. I really appreciate all your love and support, and you have been very supportive to me. So again, thank you. If you liked the reading, please leave comments. I love to read them. Also consider liking, sharing, and subscribing. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and I appreciate, again, the support. Until next time, sending you love, light, and positive vibes.